Alright, so this is the last of the videos for my CEP 810 network learning project. Originally, my goal was that I wanted to learn how to DJ, but specifically I wanted to use the Pioneer DDJ SB controller or mixer that I already owned, and then I wanted to use a program called Serato DJ, which came with the mixer. And so like the first 2 weeks I was playing around, I was looking up on certain forums like DJ Tech Tools and rdjtalks.com and using those to kind of like find out more about, you know, what it takes to be a beginner, and specifically things like beat matching and what some of these buttons on this thing even mean. So I did that, and then I think it was like the third week, right before our second post, the new operating system for the Mac came out, and I got really excited and just updated. And then when I went back to put in, play with Serato rather, it basically told me that it didn't work, wasn't compatible, so I had to find a fix, which I ended up using another forum by a company called Algorithm, which makes a program called DJ Pro, which I was able to get and thus use with this mixer to be able to finish my project. So that was a little hiccup that I had, but I'm glad that I was able to use a network like a forum to figure out a way around this hiccup that I had. This program is probably a lot easier to use than Serato, and then I didn't even have to have my own music. I could actually connect with Spotify to do it. And then the biggest thing, I don't know how much I really, to be honest with you, I don't really know how much I learned to be better at DJing, but I definitely understand more about beat matching from what I've learned, and then also like what each of these buttons does and how it works specifically with the program in itself, which I think was really great. As far as network, I think the easiest way that we were allowed to use was the YouTube videos, because you actually get to see people doing the DJing, which for me, I'm a visual person. Like, I like to see what people are doing. So I definitely think that that's something that I could use in my classroom and like say, hey, students, why don't you try, you know, checking out YouTube to teach yourself, you know, I don't know, I teach Spanish, so maybe, you know, El Alfabeto or something, and they could use the YouTube to do that. The YouTube. The forums were a little bit difficult to navigate, I think. You really have to be specific in your search and hope that somebody out there has the same problem as you. So I like that idea. I just think it wasn't as easy as looking on YouTube. And what I ended up having to do because of the program issue is I looked at videos that specifically dealt with the controller, the mixer rather, and then also separate YouTube videos on how to use this program. So because the content wasn't there for both together. So that was kind of difficult. But I mean, overall, I thought that this was a really great project. I really enjoyed kind of thinking outside of the box on how to go about learning something. And I'm definitely going to think about using this in my classroom, you know, showing my students how to network with other people, you know, either via social media or whether it's through YouTube or, you know, digital forums and things like that. And, you know, hope that that can help them with, you know, their understanding of my classroom content.
sometimes, you know. What else can we do when we're feeling low? So let's take a deep breath and